Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Food Service Driver back in the building again. This is a highly requested video. A lot of people ask me questions like beginners for food service, like tips, tricks, and everything. So I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown straight to the point. No BS. All right, tips. When you come to food service, you're gonna need a lot of things. One thing I would recommend is some bungee cords. Bungee cords are very helpful when you're in food service because instead of finding things to prop the doors open, such as like old cases, fire extinguishers, anything heavy that props the door open, instead of using that, use bungee cords. The reason for that is the bungee cords doesn't really damage the doors or anything. I just put the bungees bungee up the cooler, freezer. That was easier for me to get in and out, to worry about breaking no cases on the floor, and you be in and out delivering. For like other doors as well, such as like back doors, front doors, anywhere you're delivering to, I would suggest you get some door stoppers. Do not get the cheap plastic ones, the little small ones. I'm telling you right now, those are not going to work. Some of these doors in food service are either heavy metal, you need some like real tough and some like big block of a wood one, or you get them colorful, I think it's like colorful green door stop. They come in like type colors, like, and it comes in a plastic and has rubber piece on the end, and those are perfect to use for propping doors open. Another great thing that I would suggest is take a multivitamin. Every day I take a multivitamin, B12, which helps for energy, fish oil, for, like for joints and stuff. And one thing I do, I drink like a protein shake right before I start my shift. I'm going vegan, so I do like a raw vegan protein shake, but you could do any protein shake, just not too heavy in soy, because it will slow you down. Once your body congests all that soy, it will slow you down. I'm telling you from experience, I've done it, and it slowed me down for the rest of the night. So I kind of stay on the lean side of protein. I would not recommend no supplements. I would not recommend no CPA, no pre-workout. You can do fat burners if you want. I really wouldn't suggest it. It's going to be a waste of time. I would do not get any of those. This is a waste of time and a waste of money. I'm telling you that right now, because the thing is, this is a workout. You're literally going to be running your ass off all day, all night, whatever shift you run, day and night. It really doesn't matter. You're going to be running all night. And for you to take a fat burner, you really don't need it, because your body's already going to sweat, from already doing, already doing the job and everything. Pre-workouts and all that doesn't really help out. I mean, it doesn't really help. I spoke to many people who take it, and they just go with, just go with the flow and just do the delivery without getting it. It'll be a waste of time, waste of money. Like I said, I'm speaking from experience, and I'm speaking for other people as well. Do not buy it. Do not get it. It's a waste of time. If you really want to tone yourself or, get yourself in shape, I recommend, if you're going to go to the gym, work on cardio. I would say 90% of your workout need to be on cardio. Cardio, upper body, like arms, and I'll do a little bit of legs. Really being is cardio, because you are going to be running, you are going to be going back and forth, you are going to be touching multiple cases at the same time, and you're going to keep switching back and forth, shifting. So you really gonna need to work on that, especially your cardio. If you don't have no cardio coming in, it's gonna suck. It's really gonna suck. You're really gonna be slow, and then you're gonna have a lot of people mad at you because you're being slow. Upper arms, the reason I'm saying that, because you're gonna be lifting a lot of heavy cases. You're gonna lift anything from 5-pound boxes to like 50 pounds of chicken, to where I've seen it's like 80 to 100 pounds of ribs, as well as, like, you got heavy milk, buttermilk, lard, oil. It's a lot of heavy products we do in food service. So I would suggest you do, upper body and everything, but your lower body, like legs, I wouldn't really, you could, but it's more lifting than you are with your legs, to be honest with you. Let's see, what else? I would suggest that you get on a good diet. Do not come to food service with a bad diet. Seen it happen, seen it many times. People come, try to eat whatever the hell they want to eat. Your body gonna feel like shit, and then you're gonna shit it out, or you're gonna sweat it out throughout the rest of the night. So I would not suggest being on a bad diet. I'm very good on my diet. I don't really eat meat like that, so I eat like big chicken, like a lot of vegetables. I eat like healthy stuff, but I don't eat, what I'm saying? On my weekends, I I cheat a little bit, because I don't work on the weekends. But during the week when you need to be on a good diet. Good diet is really gonna help you out. Not even gonna lie, not even gonna joke to you. Also, what you need to do when you're in training, please pay attention to your trainer. The trainer's there to help you. I realize that there's not a lot of good trainers out there, but just pay attention as best as you can. Don't be afraid to ask a lot of questions. Really ask a lot of questions, because once you get on your own, you're gonna be stuck. And if you get stuck and you slow down, you're not gonna have a job for long, because they're watching. As soon as you get slow, they're watching. They might let you slack for a couple of weeks, but after that, you're gonna need to start picking up the pace. And you need to do what you gotta do, and it will fire you for being too slow. Just being cut straight to the point. Another thing you have to be, look out for is your surroundings. Mind you, we're food service delivery, majority at night. Gonna have to be careful of your surroundings. Me, when I deliver, I listen to my headphones, but I keep one in and keep one out, but I tone it real low so I can hear my background. Just face facts. Might get robbed, might be held at gunpoint. A lot of stuff can happen. You just have to be very careful, especially at delivering at night. I'm just telling you from point, facts, and experience. I got robbed one time delivering at night. Got held at gunpoint for delivering at night, and I saw it coming, but there was nothing I could do because it was already too late. So you have to be very careful, be very mindful of your surroundings. Just be honest, be very, very, very careful. I can't stress that enough. Be very careful when you're out here on your own. It's more lenient to not happen, when you're doing team driving, but as solo drivers, be very careful of your surroundings. One thing about food service, if you're worrying about, like drinks and stuff like that, a lot of your customers will give you drinks. Just being straight up forward, all you gotta do is ask. I've never heard of a customer refusing to give a delivery driver a drink. It's not gonna cost them anything. They'll give you a drink. Food, some customers will give you free food as well. Not all. I wouldn't push it. I would, ask. Some of them give it to you freely, and some, if you just ask, hey, can I get a, burger or sandwich? And if they give it to you, then they give it to you. If not, it's just part of the food service. Some will, some don't. So don't get your hopes up, then you'll get free food and all that. Stay hydrated. Really stay hydrated. I'll steer away from the Gatorade. I'll steer away from the soda. Steer away from the juice. I mean, Gatorade is alright, but you know what I'm saying, it has a lot of sugar in it. Soda, juice, it's not really good for you. You drink that all night while you're delivering, you will get cramps. You will feel like shit, and it will slow you down. My best suggestion, just water, 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 water. If you don't like the taste of water, get a lemon, get a cucumber in your water. Just drink water. Do not drink no supplement. No Red Bull. Stay away from Red Bull. Some freaking Monster, energy drinks. Do not do it. Do not do it. I'm telling you, I cannot stress that enough. Do not do it, because we're coming in summertime. If you drink energy drinks and you're out there in the heat and you delivering, you will pass the hell out. Just being straight up honest. You do not even do it. Do not even attempt it. If you're tired, if you need to take your ass to sleep. If you're really tired, you should not be coming to work tired. No, you should have enough sleep before you get home. Also, another thing I've been hit with, sleep. Some of you may realize that you will have to switch your sleep schedule, going from sleeping during the day, sleeping at night, to sleeping during the day. These are my best tips I got advice for you. 1, get blackout curtains. Blackout curtains will help you the best way possible. Not lying, I'm telling the truth. You get some blackout curtains, you block out your room, you lay in your bed. I'm telling you, in about a couple of minutes, going to sleep. If that don't help, get a sleep mask. I personally have a black sleep mask just in case, because sometimes the blackout curtains won't work. Sleep mask will work. Also, another thing, force your body to stay up so you could go to sleep. And this is what I mean by that. What I personally do is, if I work the previous night and I go to work the next day and I have to be at work, let's say 10 o'clock, at 10 o'clock at night, I will force myself, when I get off work, I force myself to stay up all the way till about 1:30, 2 o'clock the latest, and then I go to sleep. The reason is, I'm telling you this, force your body to stay up, because when you force your body to stay up, it's fighting sleep. So when you finally go to sleep, you go into a deep sleep. When you wake up, you feel refreshed. A lot of people regret doing it when they go to sleep, as soon as you get off, because you're gonna go to sleep, get your rest, you're gonna get up, then you're gonna be way hours early before it's time for you to get dispatched, and then you can't go back to sleep because you already slept. So I would force yourself to wake up. I wouldn't suggest no sleep aid unless unless you're that far ahead of schedule, and then you have plenty enough time to get some rest. But I would not suggest that. Just get some natural sleep. Another thing, let's see, and that's about it. That's all the tips I really got. If you want to know any more tips, anything else you need to know, anything that that you need help with, or you got anything that follow-up question, leave it down in the comment section below. Sorry for not responding too fast. I've been busy. Also, I'm training too, so that's why I'm kind of iffy. I'm doing my own thing plus training. So give me any questions, concerns, leave it down in the comment section below. I'll get back to y'all. FoodService driver out in the building.